Less than 48 hours until kickoff, and local Packers fans are ready to party.
But a frightening incident at Cowboys Stadium puts a chill on the proceedings in Dallas. 10 at 10's Eric Rucker has been in Texas all week with the Packers. He joins us now live via satellite with more. Eric?
And good evening, Paul. Yeah, this all happened around 1:30 this afternoon. A bunch of ice and snow just pummeling right off the roof here. Let's go ahead and show you the pictures. Not only was this caught on camera, but it was also caught by a still photographer from the Associated Press who just happened to be in the area. Now, because of how high it was up, about 30 feet, and the speed and the angle that it took coming off the roof, it shot off about 50 feet, hitting 6 workers here. 4 of them suffered minor injuries. 2 of them suffered pretty bad injuries. At the time, one of them was taken to the hospital in critical condition, and they have since, or that person, the other one that was injured, have since been diagnosed as in stable condition tonight. And that's what happened here, but the weather has been causing problems all over this part of the country, and it's your part of the country as well. Today we talked to people who came down from Wisconsin in their trailers to get here, some last-second moving to get down to the Super Bowl. They said the road conditions on the way were just horrible. Here's what they had to say.
20-hour trip.
Yeah, about that.
Nightmare. Roads are horrible.
What's the weather been like on the way here?
Terrible. I never thought it'd be this bad down in Dallas, but luckily we made it.
Way late, now we're looking for a bar.
The roads to the Super Bowl were not paved in green and gold.
I had heard about the South not having plows or salt or those kinds of things, and it was true. I mean, the roads were impassable at times.
Well, we were expecting to be totally full, and we're getting there.
Only miles from the stadium, this Arlington KOA is the destination for Packer and Steeler RVers wanting to be near the action. However, not all who said they were coming kept that promise.
We haven't had any cancellations from the north, but the south has kind of let us down a little bit.
8 more had canceled by this afternoon. But for those who are here, like Tricia Storton of La Crosse, it's a trip that seemed more difficult months ago.
Gosh, Packers are in the Super Bowl. We never thought that this was going to happen this year with all the injuries and everything, and they just turned it on at the end of the year. I can't wait till next year, too.
Calgary native Ty Johnson knew he'd be here. He just didn't know his team would be here, too.
And the fact the Packers are in it, it just makes it that much sweeter. Now, if they win, it'll be honestly the greatest day of my life, because I'll be there and watching them win.
As for the locals trying to blame the powder on the cheese, get over it. Wisconsinites are being blamed for bringing the weather down here. What do you have to say to that?
That's hooey. I don't think you can physically do that.
Yeah. And that lady you just heard from was one of many who are staying at that campground that aren't even going to the game, saying they'll opt to go to a Packer bar to check it out. Some more interesting developments today. It was team photo day for the Green Bay Packers, and of course, that was something that caused some controversy not too long ago. With more on that, I'm going to bring in Sports' Evan Fitzgerald. And the players, the injured ones, are just getting down here like the fans, and they got here last second just in time for that photo.
Yeah, they moved the team photo to today right before practice, and all of the players, even the injured players, were allowed to participate. It's something that started on Twitter when a couple of the players said that they were upset that they weren't going to be able to participate in that team photo. Aaron Rodgers and other captains brought that to the attention of Mike McCarthy, and it was corrected today. So all the players did participate in that team photo. There will be no controversy Super Bowl Sunday for the Packers. We'll have much more from the Packers here live in Dallas. Evan Fitzgerald, CBS 58 Sports.
Okay, thanks, guys.